How accurate are online home valuations, which are also referred to as AVMs? In this video, I'm going to be telling you why these are a good first step in learning about the value of your home, but you probably don't want to rely on these numbers too heavily if you're seriously considering selling. We've been able to sell our listings for far above what many of the AVM numbers were showing. In one case, we sold a home $285,000 over the AVM on a popular home search website, which was 35% more than their value. So if you are thinking about selling, I would strongly encourage you to speak with an experienced real estate professional who can provide you with some information on what your home might sell for if you were to list it for sale. I'm Tim Hamilton with StellarQuest Real Estate. If you're in Southern California and you want to know my opinion of what your home might sell for, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. You can find all of my contact information in the description below, and I'm more than happy to provide you with a free home valuation report. If you're outside my area of expertise, please feel free to reach out to me and I can refer you to an experienced agent in your area. First, let's talk about how AVMs come up with a value for your home. In general, these websites only have the most basic information. They look at the public tax records to find information such as the square footage of your home, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, lot size, and any other public data they think is useful to value your home. They take this information and they compare it to homes that have recently sold in your neighborhood. Now, most of the time, the tax record data is correct, but in some cases, it can be incorrect. Maybe the information was input incorrectly when the home was built, or maybe there has been an addition done on the home that isn't showing on the tax record for whatever reason. Once they compare your home to homes that have previously sold, they come up with a value, and then they typically adjust this value based on market trends. So they're looking at, in general, in your area, are home prices increasing, decreasing, or staying the same? So they take the number they come up with, and then they typically do an adjustment based on where the market is headed. Now, some AVMs may use additional information that I didn't discuss, but in general, they use very basic information that they can find on public records. The problem with using only basic information to value a home is that there are many other factors to consider in determining what a home might sell for. For example, you can have two model match homes that sell on the same street. One home is in completely original condition, while the other home has been beautifully remodeled. The home that's been remodeled is likely going to sell for much more than the original condition home, despite the fact that these two homes look identical on the property tax records. This gets even more extreme in older neighborhoods. For example, if the homes were built in the 60s or 70s, there's most likely going to be a wide range of property conditions. So, some of the homes in the neighborhood maybe have put on new roofs in the last few years, upgraded the air conditioning and furnace, possibly replumbed the home, or upgraded an electrical panel, or any wide variety of upgrades that can be done to the home that will increase the value but doesn't show on the public tax record. In some cases, some of the homeowners may have done major upgrades to the home, such as removing walls or adding walls to change the floor plan, or even adding an outdoor kitchen in the backyard. These are all factors that are extremely difficult for an AVM to take into consideration, and in order to determine what your home is worth, you really need to have a professional realtor or appraiser come look at the home and give you some information on what they think it's worth. In my opinion, an AVM is a good way to keep track of your home's value over time, but it is not accurate enough to base major decisions on, such as whether or not you want to sell your home. This is where a good realtor comes in handy. A realtor can walk through your home in person, see all of the different features and upgrades that you've done to the home, and they should be able to give you a much more accurate number on what your home is most likely going to sell for. With a more accurate number, you can start to properly plan for the future, have a better idea of what your net proceeds will be at the end of the transaction, and make a better decision on whether or not you want to sell your home. If you're thinking about selling your home and the AVMs that you're seeing online are much lower than what you think your home could sell for, I've got a pro tip for you. So there's actually a way that you can ask these home search websites and any website that's going to be advertising your home to hide their automated home valuation system. And this can be a good idea because buyers who don't understand how inaccurate these numbers could be might use the AVM to influence their decision on how much they want to pay for your home. So if you're listing your home for a lot more than what the AVM is showing, it's probably a good idea to hide that number. And it's possible to do with the correct paperwork and MLS input. I've done this for my clients in the past, and it really has made a big difference on marketing their home. Once again, I'm Tim Hamilton with StellarQuest Real Estate. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, feel free to let me know anytime. I'm more than happy to help you out with that. If you liked this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button below and subscribe if you like to stay up to date on the housing market.